do want to admire Alucard stats here for a second. He's a +10 in strawberries. He's a 10 +1 in con man.
+10 strawberry, +10 constitution.
And he licks 11 times.
Yeah, no, that's his intent is 11. When he does something, he really means to do it.
Remember when we played Castlevania Judgment?
Okay, so here comes a very special enemy. I mentioned before that I have a very special relationship with this enemy right here.
Yeah.
Why?
When I had not played this game when I very first bought it, when I very first had tried it out, a friend of mine was very big into Castlevania, and he said he found out that I didn't play it. So a customer had come in and traded it. That's what started the conversation. This was when I was working at the store.
Right.
And he said, "Oh my God, you never played it. We're going to play it right now." So he turned it on. We're playing it. We beat the bosses. I was like, "Oh, those are the guys from the Castlevania adventure game. Like they from the Game Boy game. The first two bosses were from the Castlevania from a Game Boy game." And so I was like, "Okay, this is pretty cool." We went through the hallway. We beat the boss. Went through the hallway. Killed that guy. I saw him fall apart. I saw the shower of blood come up from him, and I said, "Oh my God, I have to buy this game." I pulled money out of my pocket. I paid for the game on the spot, and that's the copy that I have to this day. That enemy is why I bought this game. That was the thing that sold me. Just the imagery of it is what sold me, and I was not disappointed from the rest of the game because there are moments like that throughout the game.
And again, another testament to the level of detail in Symphony tonight. I think almost every single enemy in this game has its own unique death animation.
I think so, yeah.
Pretty
and also,
much.
a little detail here that I never understood with Alucard. So this is his natural stance. When he stops and moves, he does, he stops in motion, does this. When you're close to a ledge, he does that instead.
That sexy pose.
Yeah, he does that sexy pose. Only when he's close to a ledge.
And then the up differences too.
Yeah. If you hold up in a neutral, he does this ow.
That's it. Yeah, that's it. You stand there and you hold up.
If you stand by doing this.
If he's doing that pose and you hold up, he does the cloak.
That's because he broke a fart.
Maybe. He's a walking
Dutch
Dutch. Yeah.
Dutch ovening himself.
Yeah, he's a walking Dutch.
I'm going to hate this.
Yeah.
Was that you, Elliot? That sound effect, Elliot. Was that you?
No, that sound effect was me.
All right.
That was me making the sound effect, not actually bursting the fart.
You were jumping onto those platforms in rhythm.
Oh, was I?
Yeah.
I wasn't even paying attention to that.
Alucard hears the music in his head.
Hey, for good reason too, man. Symphony Night soundtrack is amazing.
Oh, yeah.
There are monsters everywhere. I know. I see them too. Here's some music. Worst item in the game.
I
hate the diamond.
I mean, the garlic is not that good either.
Yeah, the garlic. See, the garlic at least works.
You just punched
when
the
you
fucking
meet some
axe.
enemies. Damn.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. Like a bladed axe, and you just punch at it.
Yeah, well, I'm half vampire.
Things really do exist on a 2D plane in this game.
So where are we off to next?
The Marble Gallery.
I love marbles.
Now we got one of the best sub-weapons in the game.
Yeah, we do. The only sub-weapon you need.
For the most part, yeah, because I like the interchange between this and the stopwatch, actually, for certain reasons. But the Holy Water, yeah, is like, they remembered how broken it was in Castlevania 1. It's like, you know what, let's call back to that. Because the Holy Water is ridiculous on how much damage per frame it does. Like, it's absurd. We're going to hold on to it for a bit. But I do want.
It does have a short range, though, right?
It is in a short range, but you can throw multiple bottles at once. So if you know how to aim it properly, all you gotta do is aim right once.
Yeah, pretty
and the
much.
thing does its job for you. So I'm gonna be taking a quick detour here because I do want to get a life hub back in the first area of the game.
As soon as you punch out the table.
Yeah, Captain's fucked up when you gotta fight fucking furniture as some of your enemies. At least in Super Castlevania 4, you had to wait until you got into Dracula's castle to. Do all that shit.
It's also good to do a lot of this stuff because a lot of these will open areas, quick access to earlier areas.
Yeah.
You'll find yourself, if you are new to this game especially, and you would like to see everything that the game has to offer, you're going to be backtracking a lot. But they give you a lot of great ways to get back to other areas.
And you may be wondering, I mean, what is the point of backtracking in this kind of game besides getting all the upgrades and all that sort of thing? Your ending is actually determined by how much map you cover.
Wait, you're actually held responsible for how much of a creature of chaos you draw?
Yeah, I suppose so. Yeah, so by the end of it, it's like it's like a really cute cookie monster.
It's gonna determine which form it takes.
Yeah, but the kind of ending you get depends on how much map you've completed, and I think the map caps at like 200.6%.
Oh, it's something ridiculous. It's like 212% or something, isn't it? With a bunch of glitches. There's some tricks and stuff that you can do later on.
Feel like glitch spaces.
Yeah,
and it counts towards this percentage. Like it's really weird.
Well, apparently a lot of things count towards a percentage. Map coverage. I believe the stuff that you buy in the store, you can buy like enemy tactics or something. I think that
Enemy tactics?
Yeah, it's a really stupid.
Hey, Boney, teach me how to throw boomerangs.
Yeah. No, it teaches you how to avoid his boomerangs and kill him. I think it's for bosses, but I think that buying those counts towards your percentage.
I want to say it doesn't, but I'm not going to bother with those for the record because we played it a million times. We know what we're doing. But it is something for the first-time player to consider.
There is actually another really cool first-time versus multiple-time player. Let's kill this guy first, and then the game has certain spells that you can cast through button combinations. The store actually sells a scroll for 5 of them that teaches you the button combinations you need to do. If you already know them, just do the button combinations and the item will disappear from the store and you will have access to the move.
Yes. The scroll's just how you learn the move to do it for yourself, but you have access to all your spells at a time.
Yeah, so now he did the Hellfire move. When he goes back to the store, that scroll will say sold out.
Yeah. But now I say that we have all access to all of our spells from the get-go, but you still need certain MP to do them. Like, we can't do Soul Steal now with the amount of MP we have because it costs a lot. It's a great spell, but we do not have access to it. All right, so this is... We can make this jump. It's, like, super fucking precise.
You have to step off the ledge a little bit, actually. There you go.
Nice. Perfect. Yeah. That is really fucking tight.
That's what she said.
Okay.
Yeah. I want to know what you were doing that she said that, because if she's saying that, okay, never mind. We're gonna end with this line of questioning right now.
What do you to me?
Dick punch. Dick punch. Dick punch.
Double dick punch.
That's how I react after a dick punch. Yeah. Oh, and blood everywhere.
You might want to get that checked out. Anyway, so we're gonna head back to where we came, which means we also got to fight this demon again. We want to be really careful with this because he always starts the battle with his back turned. The moment he turns around, he gets super fucking aggressive.
Yeah.
So we're not giving him the chance.
So he's like a Boo, except that actually fights back.
Right.
Yeah, in a way. Yeah, but he always begins the battle with his back turned at you. Well, you deal with that though. That's it. He's
kill a couple of these things because I love the noise they make.
Oh, what, the ghosts? Dude, they're fucking annoying. Oh, one die. Okay.
Oh yeah, you're punching a ghost.
They sound like dogs.
Every single time I play through this game, which is probably somewhere in the hundreds by now,
right?
I kill a bunch of these things just because the noise they make makes me laugh.
Yeah, I think everything has a voice clip in this game.
Yeah, a lot of the things have very unique voices. Like the skeletons, they look kind of cool and they've got their own little mechanics and stuff, but they don't really make a fun noise.
They don't.
Every time I go to the cemetery, I try, and the skeletons don't make any fun noises.
Did you try shoving your hand up their ass? Or what's left of it?
Like,
oh, he felt bad about what he did.
But he was still in your way, and that's all that mattered.
Good old pot roast. Now, here's a weird thing about Symphony of the Night that I don't miss, honestly, compared to the other one. You do have to equip items in your hands and then hit the button again on the gameplay screen to actually use it.
Yeah.
When in like future games, you can use the item from the submenu.
Nice. The Saturn version added an item use hand.
Yeah, a third hand.
Yeah,
a third hand.
There's no other way to explain it. It is a third hand. You have
it's probably the hand growing out of your ass.
Yeah, you can't wield a weapon or anything on it, but you can equip it with items, and then there's a separate button to use items from that hand.
Oh, I still like the idea of third hand. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it probably just comes out of your chest or your neck. It just gives you
Or
turkey.
your ass.
It just gives you turkey.
I thought it was just hanging from his junk, and he just swings it.
Oh,
He swings it at
It is his
himself.
junk.
You're a tripod.
It's helicopters around and takes the high potion.
Gross.
Oh, the little the glass murals on the back of like Simon.
Yeah.
Oh wait, this is with it.
Speaking of Simon,
I can't wait for Smash Ultimate.
I can't either.
I'm so used to the curse dolls in future iterations of the games because in those games they curse you on contact.
yeah.
They just hurt in this game.
They can curse you, I think, in this game.
I don't think they can.
Yeah,
I
think,
know they can curse
but
you
I
in.
think it's rare.
I know they can curse you in Dawn of Sorrow.
Yeah, I think every iteration of the curse doll after this game they can curse you on contact.
Yeah, I think they can. It's just not common because you fight them so early.
Yeah. Although technically everything that we've been doing up to this point has been optional because the pathway to go is just stick it to the top right.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, if you notice now, the enemies have numbers when you hit them. That was the item that he got
Yeah.
before.
The first few pickups we collected was the Cube of Cube of Zoe.
Cube of Zoe.
Cube of Zoe, I like that.
Well, it's Z-O-E.
Yeah, well, that's Zoe.
I say Zoe.
Joey isn't J-O-E.
Okay, you're right.
Yeah.
But that allows us to pick. That allows hearts to fall from candles. You need an upgrade for that in this game.
Which means you have the ability to turn that off.
At will.
Challenge runners.
Yeah.
Your challenge is
You can go to your relics and you can turn them off. The Cube of Zoe and the Spirit Orb. The Spirit Orb is exactly what it shows. It shows enemy damage, so you can get those. You get that big dick energy when you see those triple digits.
Oh fuck yeah, that's the best big dick energy.
Two-
Doubly so in a game like this where number spawn is all that matters.
yeah, 255.
Wait a moment.
I believe that is the cap. Yeah.
Human and yet.
Who the fuck, Maria?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, this game is I think four years after Rondo of Blood.
I think the timeline. Yeah, it's like
It's like 4 years after
So
Rondo
for
of Blood.
now, I'm Maria. Who are you?
What business is it of yours who I am?
Earl.
Not
Friendo.
the talkative type, I can see.
No.
Perhaps we'll meet again, if you live that long.
I'm 16. They give her this like grown woman
Alucard
voice.
is like,
Yeah.
yikes.
Yeah, she has this grown woman voice. She's 16 years old.
Yeah, I know. Like, would you get teenager out of that?
She's how old?
How old are you? I'd like to see your driver's license.
And registration.
License.
Yeah, right.
Please. It's okay. I know. I realized I picked up the Sin Diamond.
Good. Ugh.
It's fine. It's fine.
Ugh.
Ow! That never gets old, for the record. So it doesn't matter the kneecaps, the head, whatever it is. We do want to pick up the stopwatch. It's coming up soon. I think it's here.
Right there.
Yeah.
Oh, why do I use the stopwatch so much?
Well, it's not so much. Well, because stopwatch is pretty much tried to do from original Castlevania. It stops things in place.
Yeah.
It costs the most hearts to use, so you don't want to get too happy with it. Then
But
again,
at the same time, it's so fucking worth it.
yeah, it's worth it for those that like those pain in the ass things. Sometimes you just want to get into their face and you just do that. You know, it's the principle of the thing.
That's a gift for when someone asks you a question, but you're on your break.
Whoops.
See, I keep the holy water for these. Because one holy water kills them.
yeah,
Right, you can easily throw it in there and let the residual damage carry on
Yeah,
until
yeah.
you can start the whole attack.
It
You
just kills
can
them.
step on the back of these things and they're completely harmless, but attacking the body doesn't do anything. It just causes them to stammer back. You have to attack the face.
Hey, they look like Esmeralda from Hunchback of Notre Dame.
I see it.
Yeah, I kind of see that too.
I see Jasmine, though.
By the way, shout out
Oh,
to
Jasmine, yeah,
shout out
yeah.
to the peeping eye in the background.
Yeah, I love it.
This is the only time in the game you see this thing, and it's just there.
Like, it's literally just there just to be there.
Yeah, just there to be there. Because there's no other peeping eye in this game, to my knowledge. Like,
Where's Camilla?
this candle always has a bag. Of
Eating
$200.
Luigi.
Yeah, the 250, and then
Yeah.
there's an axe, I think, towards the end here.
Ooh.
Oh, I love the noise. Here we go.
Damn.
It's such a great noise.
I know.
If you have it on the surround sound, you turn it up. It's such a great noise.
Yeah,
The streak of a girl's
again,
death is a good noise for you, Greg.
The death animations in this.
Not a girl, a female plant.
Yeah.
There's a big difference.
Don't want this.
I imagine there is.
The death animations in this game really fucking sell it.
Yeah.
It's not so much the unique death animations. Everything explodes in this
Yeah,
game.
there's a
Yeah.
bassiness to all of their deaths. to the fire that appears.
Yeah, unfortunately, stopwatch doesn't work on this guy.
Ah.
Yeah, that's right. Just touching the sword, that really does hurt.
Says everyone in medieval times. Maybe use the sword here where you've got some range. Could you imagine that floating head didn't die when I punched it? Oh, God, never mind. Don't use the sword.
That's why we use the punch, yeah.
You could survive one more hit.
Do I do Hellfire?
I probably would. You've got other spells. There you go.
There you go.
So normally I have Hellfire for that guy. I'm not Hellfire. Holy Water for that guy. But we do want to come here early. Because for this playthrough, folks, I'm going to be taking it pretty fucking casually and safe.
Says the guy with 25 health because he kept
I
getting
live
stabbed.
life on the edge. Hey, I was debating doing a luck mode run.
What's a luck mode run?
Luck mode run, you can only do that after you beat the game once. But you enter your character name as these specific letters like X-X, something.
Yeah,
otherwise.
it's like X apostrophe V exclamation mark.
It's a callback to
weird.
Rondo of Blood's level select code. But you do that as your name. You begin in luck mode. In luck mode, your stats are piss poor. It is basically the game's hard mode. Everything kills you so easily, but your luck is maxed out, like 99.
It's 99, and then you're also carrying the lapis lazuli ring, or lapis lazuli, which adds 20 to your luck.
So basically, piss everything out the door and hope like hell it wins in my favor.
You're basically relying on item drops.
You're going to see drops that you've never seen before.
Yeah.
The Crusader.
They're easy to get, when you get to that point of the game. Anyway, so what I just did right there is a very secret platform that allows you to get the Jewel Knuckles and the Mirror Cuirass like as early as possible without having to wait for the mist power up, which you do not get until I think. Well, when did you get mist again? On the Coliseum.
You get mist in the Coliseum.
On the Coliseum. The Coliseum is not too far off, but it's still like a good 30 minutes away from what we're doing now. But if you know about that secret elevator, you can get the Jewel Knuckles and the Mirror Cuirass now.
Wow.
The Mirror Cuirass prevents you from getting petrified, which is good for Medusa heads, specifically the yellow ones. And the Jewel Knuckles is basically your punches, only now they're holy elemental, and there are a lot of things weak to holy in this game, given because you're in Castlevania.
Who would have thought that being in an evil castle would make holy a weakness?
Yeah.
Hold on. My favorite. You got to use my favorite.
What?
You got to sit down.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
That's
Again,
it. It does nothing.
Just nothing. Just the detail.
Why don't
Maybe
we,
you just needed time to think.
Yeah, just the detail.
just take a seat. And
There is a purpose for doing that at one point in this game. If you're playing the Japanese version or the PSP version,
it erases your health, right? Then you get health from that?
No, if you have the fairy familiar,
Oh yeah.
specifically the Japanese only familiar, because there's two of them in the Japanese version. If you sit down and you have the lyric card in your inventory, she will sing you a song.
Yeah.
How good?
For a while, it was only in Japanese, but then in the PSP version, they brought that fairy over and they made an English version of that song, which is really cool.
Oh, the little river's adorable.
That's gotta suck for these guys.
Imagine getting all your armor, waking up and putting all your armor and grabbing your axe and your shield and getting punched to death.
Yeah, and then suddenly it's all over. Like you have no idea what the hell happened.
And the less you know of it, the better.
Yeah, well, yeah, because I guess time comes for us all at the end. So.
Like right now.
Yeah. Oh well. Before we call it a wrap, we might as well just end this with another boss battle.
See, that scares me.
It does.
The loading.
What, the loading? Oh yeah, no, because that just means we're about to fight a boss. It's not the game freezing.
This here was
The
always
base.
cool to me.
The base on that.
Yeah, and that little flash right there.
Rockstar!
A doppelganger.
Who is not immune to the time freeze?
Wow.
Oh my wow.
Yeah.
Oh Shinderu.
Well, fuck in English.
And with that, we'll call it apart here, folks. Thank you for tuning in. We'll catch you guys next time. More Symphony of the Night.
Holy shit, that was fast though.
Yeah. Well, it's like we stopped time.